Hello there, good afternoon. I am Baba Tando and I have the latest in the world of sports. Let's get talking right here, right now. The 17th edition of the IAAF World Athletics Championships kicks off later this evening in Qatar with more than 1,900 athletes from 210 countries expected to take part in the 24 event over 10 days. Now, Ghana's Joseph Paul, a member of the gold-winning quartet at the Rabat Africa Games, will take to the tracks on day one in the 100 meters prelims. Bar Husseini, Secretary General of the Ghana Athletics Association, and he shares his outfit's expectations.
I just want to say that Ghana should pray so that we avoid injuries, because injuries can come at any time. Yeah. The team is well poised. They are really trying hard to qualify to the Olympic Games first, and after going to the Olympic Games first, then we're not thinking of getting a medal. Yeah. And everything is okay. The team is good. We don't expect any injuries, unlike what happened in Rabat. The athletes, they themselves want to go to the Olympics.
Yes.
The country want to go to the Olympics. We also want to go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
So all of us, our hands on the deck, and we are all working together with the coaches, with the athletes, with the media, to get these athletes at least go to the final. Once they get to the final, it's automatic qualifier to the Olympics.
Now, away from athletics, let's get into soccer. And a busy weekend we anticipate with two Ghanaian clubs, that's Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Ashanti Gold, in action in CAF Interclub competitions. Now, Kotoko have arrived safely in Tunisia and will have their first training session today ahead of their game against Etoile du Sahel on Sunday. The Porcupine Warriors must either win or draw to make the group stage of the competition. Chairman of the side, George Amwako, believes they will be able to scale this hurdle, despite admitting it will be a tough call.
We are working very hard in training. We've seen the Tunisians and the tricks they play and how we think they would approach the game. We are working very hard to ensure that whatever they do, will be able to surmount all their tricks and get qualification back home.
In terms of support, yes, the fans always, they are the stadium supporters. In terms of financial support from other, bodies, are we getting?
You saw me with officials of the ministry talking about squeezing my face left and right. Eh? It's very difficult getting them to help. It's not easy.
Now, Kotoko's regional rivals, Ashanti Gold, will be hoping to also make it into the next stage of the CAF Confederation Cup when they come up against RS Berkane of Morocco. The Miners go into the game having won the first leg 3-2 at home. Many have written them off due to the two superior away goals for the Moroccan side. But GFA presidential hopeful Fred Papu believes they can make it.
It's possible, everything is possible that Ashbo can survive in the second leg. Oh, they stand a chance. This is football. They stand a chance of qualifying. It looks difficult, but they stand a chance because their opponents did not have a solid defense. If they get fair officiating in the second leg, they will survive.
Log on to myjoyonline.com/more for more updates, especially /sports actually for more updates, especially on the IAAF championship happening in Doha, as we have George Adu Jr. live with the team over there in Qatar. You can also check out other sports headlines on myjoyonline.com/sports. I tweet at the handle at Baba Tando. Same for Instagram. Sports is done. Good afternoon.